morning all of you. Today we are going to start class 7th s.st. Civics chapter number 8 markets. Now student, in this chapter we have to understand that what is market. First of all, what is market and what are the types of market and how the market is useful for us. So simply you you have been the market to the market with your family members or with your friend to purchase something. So you purchase something, and in behalf of purchasing that product you had also given a money, a currency basically, that can give you the product. So this exchanging of money and product, that is happen in the market basically. Means that a market is a place or any other kind of arrangement where the buyers and sellers exchange goods and services. Means if you have purchased that product and you have given the money to the shopkeeper. So what you have did, you exchange the product in behalf of the currency, in the behalf of the money. So that is comes under the market. So if it happens in a particular place, so they have designated that particular place as a market where you can purchase a product and in behalf of that you can give it. Earlier it was not seems like today's type that people used to give money. Earlier it was the barter system. So what is the barter system? A system in which a product can be exchanged in the behalf of another product. Suppose if you have food grains, if you have grown food grains and if you want to purchase fruits, so you have to exchange your food grains in behalf of the fruit. So the person who is needy to buy to purchasing the wheat grain, so what he can do, if he have a fruit, so that person can exchange from one person to another. So this kind of system was existed in the ancient time, but after the time the currency has started appearing, and the currency is in the different that earlier it was used as a stone, some semi precious stones, money, then came into metals, then nowadays we are using the this notes and the others cheap metals. And nowadays, so online transactions are there is, in that we do not need any money to, we do not need any currency to give somebody in exchange of any product. We directly paid the paid the bill basically by the online transaction and all. So in that we also do not need the currency. So this system, the barter system, was emerged during the ancient time, that comes that changes into the currency exchange, or we can say currency based market. So basically the market can be physical, where the buyers and sellers interact while buying and selling things, or even virtual, where the buyers and sellers interact through the internet. So you have seen several websites are there where you can purchase the product, on by sitting at your home. Nowadays this kind of facilities we are getting now. So this is also comes under the market. So barter system was prevailed after before so many years ago. If I say in ancient time, when the time where the people were the in the form of hunter and gatherer, they led the life of nomadic life. So when they started living at a place, when they started residing at a place, they started the settled life. Then they started the farming, and so farming needs to be stored. Farm produce, basically the farm produce need to be stored, farm produce need to be weighed, and after that the product is used. Or if I say the barter system was there, so in barter system what we do, we exchange the goods. So if we had grown food crops, in exchange of that we want to take something else, so we have to search that person who is needy of the food grains. So this kind of system was earlier prevailed. Gradually, as the necessities of people increased, there was a demand for more and more different kinds of goods and services. This led to the development of a specific place where the people could buy and sell different type of goods and services. So where the people can purchase, where the people can sell their product. So that gives the birth to the place that considered as a market. Okay, market is of two types. The first market is the wholesale market and another is the retail market. First of all, we have to understand that what is wholesale market. Wholesale market is a market where selling of goods in bulk to the retailer and the businesses at the cheaper rate. So basically, wholesale market is what? Where the wholesaler purchase product in a bulk amount and then sell it to the retailer. So wholesale market, the suppose if I say a person is keeping a toothpaste, a particular toothpaste, if I give example, so he had a stock, he purchased it bulk from the producer, and the retailer will go to the wholesale market and they purchase that toothpaste from the wholesale market. The wholesaler sells only specific item. This is the most important thing that you have to understand, that the wholesaler always product or always trade in the specific product, means what the product he used to sell, that in it is in single item or two or three item, but it must be in a bulk amount, not like that retailers is keeping everything in their shop, every, whether it is a grocery, whether it is a it is used of plumbering, clothes, everything. In villages area you have already seen various shops which can contain a several things which is useful for us, but if you go to the wholesale market, a specific product is kept by the wholesalers. Wholesalers did not need any kind of specific packaging, specific displaying the goods what they had, and they always been interested in the quality. They always been interested in quantity, not in quality. So this is the points that you have to understand, that the wholesaler have a specific product, number of product. These products are in the form of bulk, and these wholesaler, they used to sell their product to the retailer so that the retailer can sell it to the consumer. They do not need a specific a good packaging or displaying their product. They do not want to display their product basically, so they do not spend money on them also. So wholesaler is what? It is a place where the bulk amount can be purchased. Retail market, so when buyer buys a product and sell it to the final customer for their consumption and not for any resale, this is known as retail. Suppose retailer, what they do, retailer purchase product from the wholesaler. So he purchased toothpaste from any means one shop, he purchased toothbrush from other shop, he purchased soap or detergent powder from the other shop, wholesale shop. So what he do, he mix all the product and keep in his shop. So that final product will goes to the consumers, we people. What we do, we go to the wholesale retailer basically, and we purchase the product from the retailer only. That product is not get sale by us, means what we purchase from the market, do we resell it? No, we do not resell it. We generally go and purchase and come back to home and use that product. So that is known as retail market. The retailer are the mediator between the wholesaler and customer. So generally, the customer cannot go to the wholesaler to purchase one product, because they always give their product in a bulk amount. So we cannot go to the wholesale market and purchase an only single product. So retailers is a mediator basically, and they purchase the product in from the wholesaler and they give it to the customer. The profit margin in the retail business is high, as the retailer buy goods at cheaper rate and sell them to the customer at the higher price. So one more thing that you have to understand, that the retailer purchase the product from the market at from the wholesale at very cheap rate, and then they sell it to the customers at the high rate. Okay, the final price in which the retailers sell the product include the expenses such as rent, electricity, salaries of worker, etc. So shopkeepers, what they used to sell at the high price, the reason is that they count their profit, they count their expenses, what they had spend on money like rent, electricity, salaries of worker, etc. They spend money, so they count all of things, and on then they get the margin, they get the profit on any particular product by selling it. The wholesaler as well as retailer plays an important role of intermediary in the long and complicated process by which a product reaches from producer to the market. So basically the the process is so long by producing it to the coming it to the market, the wholesale market, then coming it to the retailer shop, and then coming to the customer. That process is so long. So now there is example given in your book that what is the process in which the product is produced and how it comes to the come to our home, basically how it reaches to the customer basically. Now there's a event it is given in your book, that is Bhanu Singh. Bhanu Singh is a farmer and he grows potato in his small field. So likewise he grows some product in his field, and after the harvest sometime he sell his produce directly to the traders. So some when the product is ready, so he sell it to the traders. So traders is what? The small businessmen, those who purchase his product, who takes it to the mandi or wholesale market. So that trader used to purchase that product from the farm only. Means he grows potatoes, and the trader will come to his own his market his field, and he will purchase the whole potato and take it to the mandi or wholesale market. But sometime when the harvest is good, so the Bhanu Singh he himself goes to the mandi with his product and sell it to the mandi. Mandi is what? Mandi is a huge place where the traders and farmers from the villages come to sell their product, while traders come from cities come to buy their products. See, suppose mandi is a place where farmers used to come to sell their product in a bulk amount. So traders, those who wanted to purchase those product in a bulk amount, they also come to the mandi. So mandi is a place from where it work as a mediator where the farmers and traders can relate with each other. So there are storage rooms as well, godowns are there, so that the product what the farmers came to sell, the product they have bought with them, so these product can be kept into the granaries or the godowns what it is made in the mandis. The farmers and traders deposit his produce with the mandi samiti auctioneers. Only registered traders can take part in the auctions. So here is one more important thing you have to understand. Traders, they deposited their products, the farmers basically, the small farmers, they deposit their product into the mandi samiti, and mandi samiti will what do? They will auction. Auction means nilami. So the registered traders can only participate. So those who are registered, they can only come to the market and purchase a product. Here the traders places a bid. Suppose if I had grown 100 kg of potatoes, suppose take example, if I had grown this 100 kgs of potato and I have to sell it to the market, so what I have to do? I have to go to the mandi and then I have to deposit my potato. Thereafter traders will bid. They will bid on my potatoes, means वो बोली लगाएंगे, and then the highest bid, so whosoever takes the highest bid, their product will be sold to the that particular traders who gives the highest bid. Then The traders and farmers have to pay some commission to the Mandi Samiti for their services. So Mandi is what? It is a mediator. So farmers also have to pay the taxes or the little amount of money, and the traders, those who purchase my product, and those people also have to pay the some money, little amount of money to the Mandi Samiti basically. The traders bring the produce from the mandis to wholesale market in the city. So it is done. Another task is there. So the whosoever the trader is there, they take all those product to the wholesale market, and then the wholesale market, the wholesaler will purchase to the traders, and the retailers will go to the wholesale market and they will purchase from the wholesaler. Now the retailer what will do? The retailer brought or means the purchase all the product and come to the his own market, and we will go to the that shop, particular shop, to purchase that particular product. So this is the whole process where from producing the product and coming it to the consumers, near to the consumers, that whole process is very long, and that you have to understand. Now, one of the problems which is faced by the every farmers, but especially if I talk about the India, so Indian farmers always been faced by several problems, like natural calamities like flood, drought, and famines. These kind of calamities can ruin the crops. As a result, the farmers is left with no harvest to sell. Means there is, if there is no production is left with him, so what will happen? There is no product to sell. As there is no profit, he has no means to repay the loan he had taken at the beginning of the season to buy his seeds. Thus the farmer get to the entangled in the cycle of debt. So this is the main problem that is faced by the Indian farmers, is what? If they have to grow something in their field, they have to take loans from the money lenders, and and after getting money, they purchase seeds, they purchase fertilizers, they used to give it the water and all, irrigation facilities and all. But in after the natural calamities, if something happens, so his or her whole product will be devastated. And because of that, if there is no product, so he have no money, he have no profit. So how he will repay the loan what he had took from the money lender? In that, they will go to the cycle of debt. Means they do not they are not able to repay their loan, and because of that only they have to take an once again loan. And if the procedure will same, so they will go to the debt. So this create the problem for the farmers. Many cases, to repay the debt, a farmer has to work as a casual laborer in the villages or the migrate to city. Sometimes the farmers, those who used to work in their farm, if calamities, such natural calamities occur, so sometimes they have to work as a casual laborers, those who are working in others field, those who are working in the construction sites or other, or either they migrate from their villages to the cities. Once the farmer has harvested his crop, he faces the problem of storing it properly. So one, if the problem has resolved, means if there is no natural calamities, if the production is good, but the problems came here is that there is a lack of storage. He cannot store, his house is not as big that he can store his whole produce. So because of that only, they have to uh, sell it to the market at very low price, or either if they will not sell it to the market, so the end resultant, the product will get waste, or if it is a perishable goods, so it will get that product will be affected. And if it is a fruit, so it will be decay, it might be devastated because of the lack of storing facilities. So this is a big problem also faced by the Indian farmers. The mandi sometimes do not have the basic facilities such as weighing and storage. So this is also important problem, that the sometimes mandi do not have the weighing system. So if they have weighing, if they have not weighing system, so how they will weight the what is the weight of the product basically. And storage facility as well. So if they had purchased the product, said so, if the product is not stored properly, so that will be also problem created by create to the farmer. Sometimes farmer has to wait for the days to get his produce unloaded. Suppose farmer will go to the mandi, it will take 2 days, 3 days, or more than that also sometimes, to unload his product. In such cases, he is forced to bypass the mandi system and sell to the traders directly at low price. So this create another problem, that he do not go to the mandi for waiting that much day, 2 days, 4 days, and so many days. So he what he did, they can sell it to the product to the directly to the traders at the very low price. So this is also very important, or the critical problem that is faced by the Indian farmers. Farmers also lack of access to good fertilizers and good seeds due to the ignorance as well as the inheritance biases. So problem is that they sometimes farmer do not get the good fertilizers and the good seed. So if that good fertilizer or good seeds are not there, so the production will not be good. So it is important for government to impart effective education to the farmers, so that they can take the help of latest technology and increase the quality and quantity of their harvest. So it is the responsibility of government to take care, or to take the initiative for the farmers to take care of these problems, so that they can resolve it. And the farmers, those who are producing goods, those who are fulfilling our needs, they can be kept themselves free from those all problems. So this is the things that we have to understand. Now agricultural cooperatives. So agricultural cooperatives is what? So agricultural cooperatives is an organization of farmers where the farmers pool in their resources in a certain area of activity. There Okay, cooperative is what? It is an organization. So organization is what? It is a group of people, those are meant to help the farmers. What they do, they used to product buy their product, and and a good amount, and after purchasing that product, they sell it to the wholesalers. And the profit, the maximum profit that can be gained by the farmers, that is given by these agricultural cooperatives. Now the cooperatives are of two types. First one is the supply cooperatives, and the another one is marketing cooperatives. So what is the work of supply cooperatives? So supply cooperative provide the members with information regarding the agricultural production, like seed, chemicals, fertilizers, fuel, and machinery. So supply cooperatives are therefore help the farmer in field of seed, chemical, fertilizer, fuels, machinery. So how they can use it, and if they are facing any problem for purchasing it, so they can lend them money also, so that the farmers can purchase. Now the another one is producer cooperative society. So these are which help the smaller producers by supplying raw material, tools, equipment, and machinery. So the producer cooperative is there to help the farmers, help the small farmers, that by providing the raw materials, tools, equipment, and machinery, so the small farmers can produce goods, and after producing, they sell it to the market, and they get the maximum benefit from it. And after getting benefit, they return their money what they lend from the cooperative societies. Now this is the work of the cooperative society, where the farmers is helped by them without any facing any problem. Suppose if they fail to grow, if some natural calamity has occur, so in that situation, these cooperatives also help them to produce once again in the next year. So these are the cooperatives which are helping the Indian farmers for producing their product as well as earning money. Now, uh, what is the difference between the wholesaler and retailer? Now, let us see what is the meaning of wholesaler and retailer. Wholesalers are, they are connecting link between the manufacturer and retailer. Manufacturer means those who, the producers basically. The producers are known as manufacturer. Those who produces something that is purchased by retailer through the wholesaler, means wholesaler will purchase to the manufacturer and retailer will go to the wholesaler to purchase any product. They purchase goods in a large quantity from the manufacturer. So, wholesaler is there to purchase the product in a large quantity and they deal in limited number of products. So, it's not like that they purchase all of the product, they deal with the limited number of products, one product or two products like that, so that they can deal easily. They need more capital to start their business. So, it is a capital intensive uh, business, we can say, where the maximum amount of money or the capital is required. The display of goods and decoration of premises is not necessary for them. So decoration is not necessary there. They keep the product as it is and displaying is not necessary. Their business operation extend to different cities and places. Okay, the important thing is that the wholesaler is not relatable to the any particular place. They, their business is runs from one cities to the another cities as well. They do not directly deal with the customer. So the customers do not purchase anything from the wholesaler directly. For that, the customer has to go to the retailer from where the retailer had purchased the product from the wholesaler. They do not extend free home delivery and after sales services. So they do not provide any kind of free home delivery as well as the after sales services. After sales services means like the product, if it is not working well, the product is not good, so they do not repay it, or they do not exchange it. Like likewise, these facilities are not provided by the wholesalers. Now move toward the retailer. So retailers are what? Retailers are the connecting link between the wholesaler and customer. So the customer cannot go to the wholesaler directly. So for that only the retailers are there. They purchase the product from wholesaler and give it to the customers. They purchase goods in a small quantities for the wholesale from the wholesalers. So they purchase the goods in a small quantity and a large quantity, different means variety of product they purchase. They can start business with limited capital. So this is not capital intensive field. They can start with a little amount of capital or the little amount of money as well. They lay more emphasis on window display and proper decoration of business premises in order to attract the customer. So they do not, there is no necessary, not necessary of there is necessary of displaying product. Means if we not uh, influenced by the shopkeeper, if we not influenced by the shop, so why will go to that shop? So the displaying or decoration of shop is very necessary in the retail by the retailers, so that they can attract the customer, so their customer can go and purchase anything. They usually localize at particular place or area or city. So they used to go to the specific place to purchase their product, or they used to sell their product in a particular place. They have a direct link with the customer, so they are directly uh, joined with the customer. They directly talk with the customer, and they also sometimes they also provide the free home delivery and also after sale services to the consumer. So these kind of facilities is provided by the retailers, not the wholesaler. Now wholesalers can also help avoiding the scarcity of food items in emergency situations such as flood and transport strike. So, wholesaler are there to help during the emergency situation where they can reaches their product to the their product can be reaches to the common people directly by the wholesaler. So during the natural calamities, during the emergency situation, sometimes wholesalers practice unfair means such as hoarding or the black marketing. So black marketing is what? Purchasing, like hoarding means they keep their product and do not make the product out. So because of that, the the supply of that product in the market has become less, and the prices started rising. Sometimes they used to sell uh, the low quality of product to the market, and sometimes they change their prices, the product of the prices of the product according to them. So these kind of problems is also seen in the wholesale market. So that also affects the life of the common people or the customers. Now, retailers, type of retailers. So there is type of retailers. First one is the itinerant retailer. So what is the meaning of itinerant retailer? So itinerant, these are the retailers who do not have fixed decided place to business. They used to travel from one place to another. Their business is characterized by moving their shop around, sometimes even on the daily basis. So these itinerant retailers, they used to shift from one place to another every day. Hawkers, vendors, stall holders are known as itinerant retailers. They sell their products on carts or cycle, or they make the stalls that they can shift by the time. Itinerant retailer can be seen in the local trains, buses, railway station, as well as residential areas. You have also seen several retailers. Itinerant retailers are there. Those who come to your home, those who come to the nearby market, and they do not have their fixed shop. They do not have their fixed uh, a shop that they can arrange their shop and they product sell their product. So for that they used to take the become the hawkers. They used to sell their product on the bicycles or the sometimes auto rickshaw as well. So these are known as itinerant retailer, those who move from one place to another for selling their product. Weekly market is also there. Like weekly market is also considered as itinerant retailer. Like this kind of market is held in a week, a day in a week. Means they chose the specific day, and on that specific day they used to make their market. Suppose the market is scheduled for the Wednesday, so the Wednesday in every week of Wednesday they used to go and create their whole market, and the people used to purchase these products. The product which we purchase from the weekly market or the itinerant retailer, those products are more cheaper than the product that we purchase from the fixed shop, because the fixed shop have to pay several rent, they have to pay their worker salary, they have to pay the rents, electricity bill and other. So they used to take the profit on the product on a very high scale. But these retailers or the weekly marketeers do not have to give or the pay these kind of things. So within a less profit they used to sell their product, and that's why those products are much cheaper than the product which we brought which we buy from the fixed shop. Many vendors during the festival season, itinerant retailers set up their shops in the different fairs. So you have seen several fairs. Fairs are there during the festivals. So we used to go and purchase. So after 2-3 days, you will see when the fair is over. So all the itinerant retailer will go left that place and go to the another place where the fair is going to occur. Many vendors can be seen displaying their goods along the street. road, buses, bus stand, railway station, residential colonies, and so basically they used to display their products so that the people can attract. Several times they used to product use the several taglines, so uh, the customer can influence or attract by those taglines or those display, so that they can purchase goods. So they sell basically books, newspaper, magazines, clothes, toys, plant, the earthen items, footwear, etc. Now fixed shop. What is fixed shop though? Fixed shop is the shop which is fixed in a particular place, and these can be in neighborhood stores, these can be large departmental stores that is established in the market, and sometimes these shops are also found in the shopping malls. So shopping malls, these shopping malls are the recent growth or the modern market that came into the existence between before 2 decades or 3 decades. So this is a type of market where every product is can be purchased in one roof. In one roof we can purchase several product, whatever our needs. That is known as shopping malls. These malls are have the huge complexes, air conditioned, and the variety of retail shop is also there. There is eating joints, people can eat, movie halls, people can enjoy the movies, and even also play areas for the childrens that they can play. Malls have become a preferable destination for young and old, and have generally redefined the entire shopping scenario. So, while earlier time we have to go several places to purchase different product, but in the shopping malls we get the different product at the same roof. Malls have come all over the country. Today, even a small towns has at least one shopping malls. So every cities has a shopping mall nowadays. In your city, in your Gorakhpur city, there are several malls that there you can purchase a several product in a one place. Now moving toward the direct selling. What is direct selling? Direct selling is what? Where the consumers uh, can purchase the product from the producer itself. So they do not need the retailer, they do not need the wholesaler. So if consumer can purchase from the direct to the producer, that channel is known as direct selling. In this, producers sell their goods and services directly to the consumer through door to doors or salesperson through their own retail showroom. For example, Bata India Limited, Mother Dairy. So they have their own shop. They produces their product and they sell it to the directly to the consumers. So there are several companies, several brands are there, those who do this. They used to sell their product directly from the producers to the to the consumer, so that will become more cheaper than the product which we purchase from the different other markets. Now moving to the next topic, that is the importance of market. So what is the important? So basically first you have to understand the market is a place where goods and services are exchanged for price. So if we have money, so we can purchase any goods from the market. Market have been an integral part of our life since the ancient time. So if we have to purchase something, if we have to sell something, so market is a right place from where we can purchase or sell something. It is a medium through which we fulfill our daily requirement. So from the market only we can fulfill our daily requirement. We can purchase any of the product. Market provide the opportunities for buying and selling. They also generate job and create employment opportunities. So it is not only buying and selling, it is also provide the job opportunities to the people, those who are jobless. It is also important for us to create employment opportunities, means like they create the employment opportunities to the people. Salesperson, cleaning staff, helpers, these are the peoples, those who are helping in the market, and they as well as they earning money from there. As more and more goods are sold, the demand for the new goods occur, which in return keep the factories and industries functioning and create employment. So, suppose if we are using something, if we are using toothpaste or if we are using soap, so soap it has been used by us. In a month, we need four soap or two soap. So that products which we are using, and that product is useful for us for every days. It is everyday need, it is everyday necessary. So if you're consuming that product, so this product is produced by factories day by day, and these factories provide the job opportunities to the several peoples. So it is difficult to imagine our life without the market. So it is the market. Because of the market, we cannot imagine our life, because whatever the product we purchase, that all products came from the market itself. Now the popularity of market. So the popularity of market depend upon the many factors, such as market has to be conveniently located so that the people can easily access it. Suppose if a market is very far from a place, so how the people will go? So the market should be near to the access to the people, that the people can go easily. It must offer a wide range of good quality product at the affordable price. So the price should be affordable, the people, all people can purchase, and good quality of product should be there. Most importantly, a market should keep in mind the necessity and preferences of the buyer. So basically, customers are the priority of the market, and on the behalf of the customers need and the preferences, the market should be there. For example, a market near a middle level income locality should not sell very expensive product. Suppose if they open a big showroom, big mall near a slums, so slum people will not go to purchase that product. If there is a itinerant shop, if there is a fixed shop, so they can easily go to purchase and purchase any product. Similarly, in winter, the shops should be sell warm clothes. So if they not provide the warm cloth, so what is the need of that shop? People prefer going to those market where they can get their necessities easily and at the good price. So market is very important, because the people can go in which only market where they can get the they invest their less time and purchase the product at good price, as well as without wasting their money and time. So these are the factors which makes the market popular. Okay, now the chapter is over, and what you have to do is that you have to write what is the itinerant retailer and fixed shop retailer in your copy. Thank you, students.